Boy. Do they have drops? What are the drops right now? What is happening, Bungie? Anyways, how are you guys doing tonight? Yo, what's up, Steve? We're trying out a brand new Warlock build that I've never used. I literally have never used this exotic in my life. So we're going to see how it can do in a -40 ultimate real quick. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. And on the Salt Mines too, which is the absolute worst. Because we hate this guy. Oh my god, I can't shoot. Dude, I hate subjugators. Alright, let's try this out. Do this. Okay. He's weak. We like that. Okay. Okay. Not too bad, actually, so far. Not bad at all. Oh, hello. The hardest part of this entire thing is when it doesn't give you these little pinpoints to actually shoot this. Try the exotic. You can't get down with the reload. The same detonation. Yeah, dude, the exotic is kind of interesting. I like it just honestly for the super gen. Like Mint is arguably just like the better of the two pulse rifles, but the super regeneration's insane on this exotic. Oh, there's still more guys. Hello, come back here, please. Dude, it does no damage. Primaries are so bad. Oh my god. Why? Oh, I didn't put on resistance mods. We're done screwing up. That's what's up. Hey, Jabroni, what's up, dude? How are you? Close this real quick. Reopen ground control. Come on. They like won't sync my chat. It's being annoying. I am also using this so I can finish the catalyst for it, and then we can actually make a video. Wait, where is that? Oh, there he is. That's the only time it'll ever work. Jesus. After much testing, I put that SMG in the vault as Mida. Yeah, Mida is really good. The problem is I don't have a heal clip incandescent roll yet. I only have a attrition orbs incandescent. I just like the beach theme, you know, it's got going on right now. Your dog has an infection in her kidneys and liver, but slowly recovering. The girl I was gonna ask to homecoming just got asked. So now I was like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. I will say, I hope your dog gets better. And girl trouble's never fun, but I wish you the best. And hopefully everything works out for you, man. Dude, being able to weaken everything is really nice. Like, everything it's weak. Yeah, I get the dog stuff. My dog is, both of her hips are going out right now. She's getting old, and it's just really sad. Okay. We need to do some Conquest, though. You got it tier 5 god roll? Dude, I wish. I mean, look how long it took me to get a tier 5 mint. We got it yesterday. So eventually I'll get a Mida. I just need to find it when it's focused and actually go ahead and get it. I do want the Mida though. The salt mines. So much better when it's Hive. Where are these baddies at? Nobody spawned out here? That doesn't make any sense. Also, man, don't worry. There will be other dances in your future, other homecomings. You got plenty of time. Okay, let's go. Should be able to just weaken this. Pervading darkness can suck it. Oh yeah, did you guys see that they're not redoing seasonal power in Renegades? That's a big, fortunate win. I actually built a nice class build around Avant-Garde. Now I use as your main. Features Winter Bite. Oh shit! I need to try Winter Bite out. I haven't used Winter Bite since like beginning of Heresy, I think, is the last time I actually used it. Why do I feel like no enemies are spawning in this? Oh, it's already perfect. Dude, I feel like... Was there a subjugator that we killed already? Hey, there's a Mida. Hopefully that's a good roll. The super is just so insane. I wonder how long those actually stay on target. Oh, we killed him. Come on, buddy. Dude, what? Damage is so great. It does overloads as well. Oh, yeah, because it can freeze, huh? This build's not terrible. I don't think it's super duper viable in like harder content, but it's actually a lot of fun. I think it'd be better if there's more ads like grouped up against more bosses. Look at those drops. Look at those beautiful drops. All tier 5s? Shit. Too bad we didn't get a tier 5 mint. That would have been perfect. $4.7. We don't want 470s though. We can get rid of those. It's not terrible. How do I feel about? I have no idea what that is, so I can't have an opinion on something I don't know about. Also, I still have the Halloween engrams in my postmaster, so I really hope that I can get those this Halloween event and actually use them. I don't think they're gonna let me, but we can try. Dude, perfect. Heal clip incandescent. It's not a tier 5, but hey, we got it. It's actually a pretty good roll too. Let's do. It doesn't really matter. Temporal Blast kind of gutted. Did you copy me? That's what I've been using. Same exotic. Really? Actually, Prismatic is really good, but yeah, with more ads, we decided to give it a try. I've been trying to do like go into a lot more featured gear and try to create builds around it. And also, somebody commented on a YouTube video that they were using this exotic, and then I realized, yeah, so I was like, oh, it's featured. Let's give it a shot. It's been, I don't know, it's been kind of fun. Nothing. It's not super crazy, but I mean, powered melee hits weaken targets. Powered melee final blows create a burst of energy that weakens nearby targets. Finishers and final blows against more powerful targets increase the radius. So it's just kind of like on-demand weaken. And when you build in like high melee, having it up consistently is really nice. Arms weeks tomorrow. Oh, I know. I know. And as soon as I get off work, I have to go to the vet. So I probably won't play Arms Week until like Thursday. Probably. It would be probably a good spot for me to jump into it. It looks nice. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's Fell Winters. No one's really using it. We don't have... Okay, hey, Fallen Bunker Reclaim. Matchmaking's on, right? So that means I can go do this, jump into some matchmaking jabronis, and Maida is here, so I can get a tier 5. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, I like how last night we were talking about like wanting Bungie to not piss people off and get rid of like seasonal power. So that's nice that your seasonal power is not going to be reset. Your unstable cores are going to carry over, which is going to be helpful and not super annoying. So then it's like you can jump. You should, in theory, depending on like your power level, be able to jump into Renegades and still get tier 5s. At least that's like what we're hoping for. Fuck, dude, Bungie. What's your matchmaking? Thank the Lord. Honestly, though. Honestly. And then they're doing another marathon playtest. They didn't pick me for the first one. It's kind of a bummer. I'm not like an extraction shooter player, but I want to try it because I like Bungie's gameplay. Like the gun mechanics and stuff. Dude, the spaghetti code. It gets us every time. We might just have to, if anyone in here wants to jump in and do some reclaimed, that would be super nice, because then we don't have to worry about matchmaking Bungie spaghetti code. We'll see what it's like though. But yeah, the changes going into Renegades is gonna be good. Rhino, what's up, dude? How's your Monday night going? Dude, the Dragonite hype is just such a good emote. It's just peak, man. And I like that's how like you're greeting every time you come in here. It's amazing. All right, so we got 3 Guardians. Let's hopefully it doesn't piss us off again. Let's go and get up with yourself. Apart from sleeping like shit last night and being pretty exhausted, it's been a pretty good day. Steve, dude, the Dragonite hype just looks so clean. I need to reach out to that creator and get a couple more emotes made. He does such a good job. Dude, I fell asleep last night, and 15 minutes after I passed out, I woke back up. Just like, why? So hopefully tonight's better. Oh shit, did I not reactivate that ever? No, I needed all to reactivate that. I forgot. I turned that off during like contest. I turned like all my emotes off and stuff like contest Sunder Doctrine, I think, and I forgot to turn it back on. Thanks for reminding me. We need more on YouTube. You got Steve, you got it. How many is on YouTube right now? Is it 3 or 6? I'm gonna go open that chest. The only bummer about YouTube emotes is they're not as intricate as Twitches can be, because like Twitch you can animate them and stuff, and like Twitch will animate them through their own website, where I think you'd have to upload them specifically to YouTube to do that. There's no new drops. Is there on Twitch and 4 new emotes? No. Does it say there's drops on Twitch? Because like when I logged in, it said there was drops, and I'm like, there's no drops. What shader's on the Mida? It is Spring Streets. Jaber, welcome back, dude. It's it's the new graffiti one. It looks pretty nifty on it. I'm a fan. I think this is only my 3rd time playing Reclaimed. Not like the biggest fan of this activity, but it has Mida, and I want Mida. Mostly just a tier 5 Mida, actually. Oh, you guys already claimed that. See, that's the problem with this melee is like it kills everybody. And so when I weaken them... Oh, perfect. Okay, this might work. So now he's weak. Perfect. That's helpful. What Aurora should I grab this week? What are your options? It is kind of nice having like on-demand weekend. I played her playing more than I want to remember. Is that I have so many unstable cores. It's not like a terrible activity, but it is very similar to Overthrow. What butt did I get? Hold on, what do we want? Oh, we want Threadlings. Yeah, for sure, we want the Threadlings. It's also tomorrow when we're getting the exotic sword. Oh yeah, the axe. What's up, Alex? Welcome back in. Yes, the exotic mission. Hopefully it's good. Let's kill these Banes. Dude, suspend, weaken, all in one. That's actually pretty nice. F1 game news. Is it pretty cool? That's actually sick. It lands on the Threadling. You always got Ionic Charger. Oh, I see. I don't know enough about the buffs because I haven't played like a ton of Reclaimed to know what there actually is. I just grabbed the one that's like looks cool, sounds cool. Plus, this is like a lot of strand stuff on this build. I figured it might work. I don't know what the build does or the buff does. Sir, please don't take my tingle. You joined a bad team. Your engine blew up. Car failure, dude. That's the opposite of what you want to be doing with cars. Dude, oh, we have unshielded. That's unfortunate. Ionic Charger's unlimited bullet charge. Oh, yeah, we want that. That would be definitely better than what we're doing. Look at that X-Wing, dude, just sitting right there. We like it. It is, I will say Reclaim is cool because your ship just kind of like sits there for you. And just seeing an X-Wing in the air is pretty fantastic. Oh, nice. Solid. They're inside that. See, and all these guys are weak from that. Buddy, why are you diffused, man? Okay. That's good, that's good. See the marking on the X-Wing? That's Luke's ship, red 5. No! I didn't even notice! That makes it better! This SMG is really nice. I feel like I'm unironically trying to use this Strand Super right now. Okay, perfect. My buddy's unshielded. So I think that weakens him too, just by getting hits. Done my unshielding duty for a while. You can go get him. And Renegades will be able to use it in a kill streak type. For like our abilities. There's the Valor back. Dude, you guys keep dying, man. Blow the Thresher up, I guess. Dude, I played as solo ops the other day and it had the extinguish modifier on it. I was so pissed. I was like, I don't want to play this. Not by myself. Like our ship. I'm not sure, can we? Let's see. Impact. Accessory that increases your grenade recharge. Solar seeking. No, we aren't grenade. We'll do that. I mean, maybe. I don't remember like reading about it. I know we're gonna be able to go into brigs and stuff in like PvE. I remember that. Why is there a chest up top? Yeah, powered melee hits just weaken this guy, which is extremely helpful for harder targets. You just want a lightsaber. Chulu, why do you ask that? Before when I went to work this morning. Kind of crazy. I do it every day. Dude, I want the lightsabers too. I just want to make a red lightsaber and be a Sith Lord. Dude, everything's gonna be weak with this build all the time. Sir, can you not? Did the same thing last night, timed out. He did. That's why I remembered it. I was like, it's kind of a weird question, but I'll answer it. He did say that yesterday, though. That guy's gonna be weak. Oh, they're all weak right there. Perfect. Dude, team, we're getting this down. I really wish that the thing I don't like about Reclaim is it says like reclaim like Golden Age, whatever, but you don't actually get any loot from that. Like it should give you like, they should have brought back like a weapon that you could get from Reclaim. Like a Golden Age tech weapon. That would have been pretty sweet. Missed opportunities, Bungo. If he comes back and says it again, it'll be the ban hammer. Yeah, dude. I just don't understand some people like the ways in which they try to troll is just so bad, so poor. Unless he's like actually that curious as to like when I actually took a shower last, which was not gonna judge anybody, but a little weird question. Dies so fast. Dude, having just on-demand weekend is actually really nice. I'm super glad I actually got this build recommendation. Either way, it's trolling or generally asking is weird. I've been asked weirder questions, and I've been trolled worse. But, you know, teach their own, man. That's what comes with the content creation. I will say, though, my favorite content creator that gets trolled is Astacross and his D's Nuts jokes. Pinnacle. Hilarious. Dude, I love when he posts those shorts because he falls for them all the time. Where am I going? Where's my ship? Did I feel like this? Did I finish the catalyst for the pulse? No, that's why I'm using it, is so I can get the pulse rifle catalyst. Oh, is my ship way back there? That's nice. Oh, dude, I did this last night where I don't have my get off the button. Which button is it? I forgot. Imagine Dragons. Dude, that one was actually so funny. Just such a good play on words. Okay, let's go find vehicle. It's wait. No, that's why did I bind it to that? That makes no sense why it's spacebar. Because it's not working. We're just gonna do caps. How about that? No? Is vehicle different than skimmer? Am I like Bungie? New player experience moment right here. Teach people how to get on and off their skimmers. Exit vehicle. That's what it is. That's the button. There we go. Oh my god. Have they gotten cross with the fitness one? Yeah, I think so. Dude, that was a good one too. I feel like he gets, it happens to him all the time. Because he's just, and it would make sense, like you're so concentrated on something and you just read it, like you don't think of it. It's a good time. Sir? We're just gonna do that. Am I the only one shooting this bad guy out here? No! Hold on, where's an orb of power? There's an orb. I got it. We got this. I've seen that Tassie guy get trolled the same way. Mind Goblin. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. No, we gotta get this orb. We're so close. Just Marv, I appreciate the help. But we had that. You still pick Mint over the exotic. That's fair. Mint is better, for sure. I just hope the scope looks different when I get the ornament. That's really my biggest thing, is I don't like the scope. It's ugly. Oh, come on. Yo, Marv! I believe in you. Thank you. Alright, let's go get Devour to proc. I do like the secondary explosion, though. It is fun. Wait, do we not have all those killed yet? Oh, I forgot it's this one. Okay, got it. I ran out of ammo with my... That's so unfortunate. We're just gonna let them do it. I want to go search for some more ammo. Nope, not that way. There's some ammo. Nope. Thought there was ammo on the ground. There we go. Took a minute. I wonder, I'm gonna have to take this into the shooting range in a second and see what this actually can do. I want to see what the damage numbers can be for the super, like, consistently. Dude, the super gen is too good. Come on, teammates. They're weak. Test winter bite. You got it. Let's go grab winter bite real quick. What do you use it with, like synthesis? Alright, give me a tier 5. Give me a tier 5 Mida. We have a Mida that we can't even pick up right now. Please hold. Okay, tier 5 Mida. Dope. Blitz. Steve's using it and just recommended I give it a shot. Dude, another attrition orbs incandescent. Why? No, I want heal clip. Winter bite on its own. Okay. Let's... Teammates, good job. All right, we're going to go test winter bite. I want to test out this exotic too, just to see the damage difference. Because if it's going to make, one, Song of Flame way better. Because it's like on-demand tractor cannon. So let's test out... We're going to test out Song of Flame first. Then we'll test out Nova Bomb and then Broadweaver, Broodweaver, whatever it's called. And of course, we want to make ourselves look good, so we're going to go to normal difficulty. So we can just get the most damage numbers possible. And then Winter Bites, just somewhere around here. Use mine with Helion. Oh, I haven't done Siege on my Warlock to get it yet. Because I did the campaign on my hunter, I think. 470. A week I was rocking Winter by Mask of Baccaris. I feel like it was cheating. Dude, that's probably actually really fun. Mask of Baccaris on its own is a good time. Okay, let's go. Test against my boy Carl over here. So we're going to test two things. We're just going to test the super by itself. Then I wonder if the super will actually proc the exotic. That'll be interesting. Because it is powered melee hits weaken targets. So I wonder if the super is going to count as a powered melee hit. Let's find out. No, it's not going to count. So we'll have to hit him with that first, which is fine. That's not bad. 20k right there. Now let's test it with weakening first. Oh my god, this is going to be the build, dude. On-demand weaken. It'll only probably go up around, like, I don't know, probably 4,000 or 5,000 maybe. But it also makes them unraveled. Oh, 10k more? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the way to go. It does it with the exotic bond, venomous enemies. Oh, like necrotics? Dude, that's not bad, though. 30k. And that's with 139 super. So, I mean, if we bump this up all the way, hold your horses. Let's see how high we can get this. We're just going to bump. We're going to put all this into super real quick so we can test that. I want to see how high I can get this damage. We might have to get a font mod, which will be fine to get us up to, yeah, I'll put on a font mod to get to 200. I want to try to, dude, maybe 40k. Hold on. Let's find out. Let's create font mods real quick. Get my armor charges. No, no, no. I don't want you to shoot me, Carl. Don't shoot me, dude. Okay, let's try this now. It's gonna be pretty good. I don't know, let's see what we're gonna do. What do we think? 35, 36k? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. In order to see what a Nova Bomb does. Yeah, so almost 37,000 because he's unraveled. That's pretty insane. I'm going to show you guys something. After we do this damage test, after we do the Winter Bite, then I'm going to show you how you're going to get the most damage on Carl. I'm going to shoot for, if we were able to get 37,000 off of that, I'm going to go with, we'll probably get over 50k with this next one. Not with the Nova Bomb, but just with the build in general. Okay. So Nova Bomb was going to do 20,000, which is pretty on par with just base Song of Flame. Okay, we like that. Let's try this again. This is going to do like 15,000 at most, I bet. Okay, so almost the same. Almost the same. Okay, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. This is gonna be nuts. It's unheard of damage values to me as a hunter. Dude, Warlock right now is eating good. This right here, though, is gonna be the best. We're gonna create an orb real quick so we can get 200 super. Okay, so this will be 200 super. And well, of course, we're gonna have Radiant, which is gonna be helpful. That's the damage. Okay. So we did 35 the first time. It was the last time we used Song of Flame. 62,000. See. Okay, we're gonna get this higher. Please hold. I just want to see how high I can get this at this point. This is gonna hit over. Dude, the thing is people like obviously like 1-2 punch is extremely good, but we put out a build video with Warlock like probably like a month or two ago with this specific loadout. It's insane because you never have to reload because it casts no shadows. Trent's barrel gets improved weapon like damage. Oh my god! Now we're gonna try this. We're gonna get this up with Parasite. Let's get 20 stacks of Parasite, or even if you use like Finality's Augur, it's gonna be really really good too. Yeah, we just need to get 20 stacks of Worm's Hunger. Should be 2 more kills? 2 or 3 more kills? Incoming 100, dude. If we can get 100k on this, that'd be nuts. I don't think Parasite's gonna do the job, but we can sure give it a try. Yeah, that'll give us. That'll only give us 19 stacks. Okay, there's 20 stacks. Let's bring our boy Carl back in here. Because we had 62 last time with just that. This isn't even like his perfect, because if I shot his back, it'd be even better. Rosinger at the very end. Parasite is that bug though. See, it only gave us like 7,000 more damage, but still like that's gonna, with the unravel, it's gonna go up to 70,000. Yeah. All right, now let's try the Winter Bite out. Steve, are we just supposed to hit it, punch him with it? Is that what we're doing? $70k though is insane. And if we put armor charges on, oh my god. Not being able to. So it does like 2,000 damage just on that. I like that. It's so much fun to shoot this. And when you weaken it, oh shit. What does the weaken give it? Weaken shot will give you. Damn, that's pretty good. All right, we're gonna maximize this as much as humanly possible. 3 armor charges. We're gonna do. Let's try Finality's Augur. Shoot, dude, I mean, like, yeah, it does like 2,500 if it's weakened, like 2,000 if it's not. That's pretty insane. I'll definitely have to give actual Winter Bite a try. All right, let's get some, create some orbs. Spawn the boss in. Okay, that's gonna be enough. Okay, let's get all these orbs. So then this will give us. I don't think I redid the screen. Shoot. I'm missing headshots, but it's okay. Yeah, Parasite's definitely better. That's what I'm saying. Backers backwards and shoot Winter Bite forward, instant dopamine. Okay, I'll give that a try. Let's try Parasite really quickly. And then we'll switch to Hunter and give that a try. I like this instant weaken, though. It is really, really nice. Like, being able to do that much damage is insane. You didn't ping him, so it didn't do much more damage. Yeah, we've kind of... Oh my god, you're right, Getty, you're right. We screwed that up. We did not shoot him with our gun after we put the thing in. We'll try... No, it's only 9 stacks. I need more. Okay, there we go. That should be enough Worm's Hunger. Yes, there we go. Can't see that. You can spend hours in the shooting range. Dude, I love the shooting range. Okay, so the record to beat is we did a little over 70. So yeah, 70. Now let's retry it with this and actually ping him correctly. Then switch over to Hunter and try the Mask of Baccaris. It's not a meta build, but it feels great. Might be lackluster in comparison to Warlock and Titans. Yeah, but if you're running it on Prismatic and you're doing Winterbite, Threaded Spectre, or like Silas Executioner, plus you could do Winter's Shroud and just constantly freeze it and slow everything. Alright, now we'll give this one a shot. And actually ping him this time. Okay, we like those damage numbers. It's a lot of yellow. And I don't even have bait and switch on my catalyst either. Max out utility who doesn't have high DPS. Dude, that's okay though. 71. That's without bait and switch too. And shoot it up in the air. Why do you shoot him after? Because this creates a turret guy. So that creates a turret in the air. And then that makes it just so it constantly shoots him specifically. Dude, this actually might be the new build. This is fun. Okay, let's go put Winterbite on Hunter and try that out. I do like Finality's Augur. I still need to get the catalyst for it. Because bait and switch is going to give us... You shot him right after? What do you mean? Bait and switch would be close to 80k. Yeah, because it's going to give us that 35% damage increase. Like, I shot the turret up in the air, and then I shot him with the target lock part of the exotic. Yeah, I need the catalyst. Dude, but like 71,000 though, that's... Because what? The damage numbers are... Isn't it like 50 times lower than it used to be? Which would put that at a rough damage rotation of 3.5 million in that short of time, which is really good. I like it. You can also activate Prismatic, throw your grenade, and melee to push a little more. Oh my god, Getty, you're right! You have a bug, you can't get it? What do you mean, you can't get the catalyst? Really? Nose is itchy. Okay. Oh, I need to bring over Winterbite. Well, yeah, we'll toss Prismatic on and give that a try. That'll probably push it up a little bit, too. Okay, so you're saying shoot it and dodge? I need to bring, let's just bring Carl in here, I guess. Oh my god, I just wasted my dodge. Hold on. No! Stuck on step 3, won't continue. Jeez. That's gotta be really frustrating. I just shot my own clone, that was a terrible idea. So don't do it like that fast. Okay, so you can't that. Oh, I'm in a higher difficulty. That's why it's doing such little damage. I'm in Grandmaster. No, we want to go in normal. I want to feel powerful. Yeah, that's got to be so annoying if it's stuck on step 3. Okay. Now we can actually see how much damage this will do. Probably in a group of ads. Combination blow. Like, give me my entire combination blow back. Yeah, this would be a lot of fun. I just need to like focus on the class stat, getting it back pretty difficult. Dude, yeah, why not? I was saying try Winter Bite. We're trying Winter Bite. It does pretty fun like that. See, and like when you got ads there, that is pretty cool. All right, let's put as much damage into this as we can with prismatic and try it correctly this time. And let's go back into some content and farm some. Apparently, we have to farm for a better Mida Mini tool because it is focusable right now. And I could honestly I could get my weapon stat a little bit higher, which might be, I don't know if weapon stat would be better than surge mods though. I feel like surge mods are going to outperform weapon stats. Winter Bite is great. I really liked it in Heresy. For like unstoppables and stuff. Yo, H, good morning. But also good evening. Okay, we need to get some orbs. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're going to try to get 80k damage on this. You want to try a real boss? I could hop into Spire the Watcher. I feel like we could test it on the first boss of Warlord's Ruin. We could do that. That's always my favorite one to test it on. Okay, so we got that. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. Let's test it on Warlords. Because that's just easier to get to damage. I always like testing on warlords. That's what I use most of my testing on for bosses. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, how did I do less in that one? Where did I mess that up at? Run Titan. Dude, this does more damage than a Titan unless you're gonna run like Bolt Charge, Thunder Crash, Cure S. Oh my god, I forgot to ping. Damn it, you're right. Okay. This is a better damage build than most classes in the game. I guarantee it. Okay, let's try this again. We're not going to grab armor charges just because I forgot. So we'll fix it and actually grab armor charges after this one. Yeah, armor charge would be better. Okay, let's fix it. He's tanky. Well, he doesn't die, Brandon. Like this guy has like 1.5 million damage, and you're really only doing like at most. We've gotten up to 71,000. Okay, let's create some orbs real quick. Nova Bomb. Yeah, Nova Bomb doesn't do as good of damage as Song of Flame though. Song of Flame is the best damage super for Warlocks right now. Nova Bomb is the second. Okay, let's do that. Unless you're cheese forever. I mean, it's not gonna... Yeah, I just completely broke that boss. I missed a whole rotation, too. I mean, Nova Bomb's extremely good, but Nova Bomb, like, base is gonna give you, like, 15k, and Song of Flame is gonna give you, like, 20. Alright, let's do that one more time so he doesn't disappear on us. And then we'll take it into Warlords. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it hits 80. Perfect. Okay, so we hit 80 on that. That's not going to translate over perfectly, obviously, into like an in-game activity, but 80k is still pretty damn good. So that's why we're going to take this into Warlords and see how well we can do against the first boss. You can one-phase Grass final boss with Nova Lock. You give it a go. You just got the exotic class item if you need it. Well, I mean, like, we could toss on Spirit of Star Eaters, right? And do even more damage with Nova Bomb. But here, like, right now, like, let's put on Nova Bomb. And this will give us our weaken, too. That's going to give us a damage right here. So, base Nova Bomb with weaken. 20,000. which is solid. Let's see what base Song of Flame can do. So it's 20,000 with a weekend, 21,000. Nova Bomb is really good. I love Nova Bomb. So 30, 35 almost with the Unraveling. That's insane. I haven't done the grass final boss in so long though. Wreck, how's it going? All right, let's give this a try on an actual boss. Yeah, H, are you talking about the Spirit of Star Raiders though? Where am I going? You hit 324? Nice. On the bright side, your power's not getting reset too. So that means you can just keep grinding. Warlords is on EDZ. Okay, we'll do it on normal. Spider and the helmet one that gives you cooldowns. Oh, Apotheosis. Yeah, this one right here. That's a good. It's really good because you're gonna get a huge increase of damage just from Star Eaters. Because if I toss Star Eaters on here and I use this same build, it's gonna be better than Fellwinters for sure. Because I could toss on a grenade that weakens. Like I could probably push that over 80k. Power's meant to be getting reset. No, Rec, they changed it. They're not doing the reset at Renegades anymore. They put it out today. So you don't have to worry about it. And your unstable cores are also not disappearing. That stuff is all staying. I think it was with Augurs and Mint. Oh, yeah. Dude, bait and switch Augurs and bait and switch Mint and Retrograde is definitely the meta right now. But the thing is like there's other viable options. That's not just those two. But dude, Finality's Augur is just so much fun. You just shoot it and forget about it. Okay. You're focusing on hitting 340 to unlock the second master. Nice. I mean, you're really close. That grenade froze so many people. That was insane. I really want to try a 200 grenade build with Ozymancies. Definitely so, but like for years, Warlock's been running solar subclasses. That is true. That is true. It is nice to be viable in damage and not be like the well person. Okay, so basically, I'm going to try to get all of these done. All the ammo translates to 7 turrets is good for damage and area control. Oh my god, I forgot. Well, I would run out of ammo at the wrong time. I'm not gonna have enough time to catch this whole thing. I didn't catch it. We still missed one of them, and I don't think I pinged him. But that's gonna get better. We'll probably do about half, which will probably translate to around like 36, 40k, would be my guess. And then we can try it with Star Eaters too. I do like that you get Prismatic back from Rally Barricades now. It feels so much better in my testing, so you don't have to like wait and build up Prismatic for something. There we go. We missed that one. That sucks. It does stun lock him really well, though, which is nice. That was bad. When did the prismatic change happen? Like right before. Fatherless. Dude, it's still good. Yeah, we're gonna get this above 30 for sure. We'll do half his health. Sometimes, like with Perfect Paradox, like, and trying to proc Trench Barrel, if you shoot too fast and don't time your melees right, you just miss, and then you screw up your damage rotation. Which is just what happened. I'm playing that on Monday. Am I doing the new dungeon tomorrow? The new dungeon doesn't come out till Renegades. But we will be doing that when it comes out on Contest. Just have the time to get back into it and learn all the new stuff. It's, yeah, I mean, there's changes for sure, but I don't know, some of the changes are good. But I get that. No, we're having an exotic mission come out, but the dungeon's in Renegades. I wish the dungeon will probably come out like the Friday or Saturday like of the release. It was a little over half, so that's legit. That's good damage. I call them both down because they killed it for me when they sunset all my hard-earned god rolls and started changing the price of a new game every DLC. Charging a price. They've always charged a price for a new DLC. I just missed what my damage was. But I mean, they don't, sunsetting's not in the game and all this stuff came back, but even better. What was the damage on that? Let's go take a look. Let's roll back the clip. But I get it, man. They've made a lot of changes and it pissed a lot of people off, so I don't blame anyone that's left. So 39, that's legit, dude. Holy cow. And that's with this providing weekend. So now if we toss on this, and then we want to do, so our prismatic grenade will suppress. Now we just need to get stacks of, whatchamacallit, Orbs of Power. This is going to hit over 40, I bet. LT, what's up, man? But, Father, a lot of the new changes they made, like, at least, like, Portal stuff-wise, you can play for free. I'm actually not going to cap that. I'm going to get my stacks up first. We're going to go 2 full rounds of this. You're near peak, though. I'm so far behind. They have a catch-up mechanic coming in. I'm not trying to convince you to play or anything. I'm just letting you know your options. But I get it, dude. I 100% I get it. There's a lot of changes, and like jumping in, especially knowing what the changes weren't, like playing before the changes, and now like having to go through them. It is a big change. Yeah, dude. Of course. Okay, we need the rest of our stacks. All right, there's our stacks. Oh man, he stomped me before I could get it off. That was less than the first one. We kind of screwed it up a little bit. It didn't ping? Fuck. Every time, man. Every time. 37. Okay, so we'll fix it. We'll fix it on this one. Why don't I... We're already throwing by not doing this. Let's make sure we have our mods correctly. I hope you guys know I do this, like this right here, encounter, so much off stream. Fatherless, hey dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. It's way too kind of you. I don't know if I have the full stacks, but... I don't think I caught the whole thing. No, we screwed that up. Give it the grind. I'll catch you around. Hey, Fatherless dude, thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Again, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate that. Use a stasis shoddy. No, because like the reason I'm using this is it's a 140 and it has trench barrel. Which stasis shoddy though are you talking about? Like if I had 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch would be good, but they changed up the... This doesn't count as melee damage anymore in Song of Flame. It's all super damage. That's what made it really, really good at first, is because your snap would count as melee damage and super damage, but now it does not. Oh, I don't have a super font. What am I doing? All right, we're gonna hit over 40k, I believe. I might just have to put on a nade that can weaken easier. That guy. Oh, then that one got it, yeah. I might have missed that too right there. No, we're gonna let it go. Yeah, that new shotgun with chill clip, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, we have our Feast of Light stack, so that's helpful. That comes back with Arms Week tomorrow too. I need to grind a better run. Waffle, we're damage testing. Oh man, I screwed up and damaged it with fucking incandescent. That sucked. With Assault Mag, it's a 120. I was unfortunately not one that got that roll. I don't think. Let's see. No, wait, I might have. I did get Assault Mag and Chill Clip. We'll try that too. We'll try that. Let's get a good. I want to hit over 40k. Lightning, dude, thank you for the sub. Waffle, how's your night going, man? No, where my orbs at? I have to skip this. Okay, we'll skip it. Instead of +5, it gave +50. I guess they didn't care. That's what it looks like. Feel like I finally broken the Destiny addiction. Really? That's impressive. Okay, we need 2 more orbs. What's y'all's opinion on the current state of Destiny? Dude, I'm so glad you asked. We'll talk about it in a second. We talked about it last night a little bit too. That's not gonna work. Screwed it up again. No! Yeah, did I miss it? Swords? No. The new tier 5 Aurora. Put 10 impact on it. It only went up 4. That's funny. That was a bad rotation. I totally screwed that one up. Oh my god, they're close to each other. Yes! Dude, there we go. That's the way we wanted to start it. That is the one. That should be 40. Chris Super when ready. Yeah, this is no bait and switch. So 40, okay, 40k, that's legit. Chris Super when ready up is a W on Buffy behalf. Yeah, did I like it? We like the prison. Current state of Destiny. Portal needs some work. Needs all the content in the game. I love the tier changes. All the content in the game needs to be tiered. All the content in the game needs to give you powerful drops or a progression in terms of leveling up. But I do like the armor stat changes. I like the armor bonuses. I like the tiered weapons. The new raid's pretty fun. I'm excited for the new dungeon. I'm a slut for Star Wars, so I'm looking forward to that. Overall, I think like Destiny has been in way worse states. One without a doubt, 100%. Destiny's been in worse states. No, we're just damage testing right now. Okay, we're gonna try it with Trackiness. They need to make older content at least 3, 4 for raids. Oh, it did 100%. It needs to be all tiered too. Did they take Temporal Loader off this? No, they didn't. Okay. So this gives us 17 in the mag. So we're gonna do. Dude, this works perfectly too. Proximity power. Targets are nearby. Final weapon blows. Improved about a bonus melee stat. Which isn't crazy, but it helps. And then Chill Clip's the one we want. And then, of course, we want Assault Mag on here. Is Vice Stinger the way to go? Yeah, Vice Stinger is the way we want to go. I feel like we should toss on... Well, we'll try that. It brought you back full circle? Yes. Dude, that's actually impressive. That means YouTube's giving me some love tonight. We like that. Yeah, but it's nerfed. Oh. All right, we're going to try it with this shotgun now. I should honestly probably run Bleak Watcher. Heist used to be good, but it's probably better than the other option. Or Vice, yeah, Heist, I read it. Yeah. Okay, come on, buddy. Where are you gonna spawn my dudes at? Are you gonna spawn it in? Jeez. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, where are we at? I need a... There we go, there's another one of those. I just screwed that up a little bit, that's okay. Yeah, the problem with this is it can't auto-reload your shotgun. That's the only downside of that. It is really good, but Perfect Paradox, because you have Trench Barrel and Cast No Shadows together, you never have to worry about reloading and cycling in that rotation. Take me money. Dude, Father, thank you so much again for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it. You were too kind. Yeah, but no, Jaber, it is really good. I do like that. That's not bad at all. Dude, Father, you're a goat, man. I appreciate it. You guys panicking on the cage. The cage is scary, dude. All right, let's go take this back. I do like, obviously, Apotheosis Star Raiders is really good, but it's not going to be the best for like Nova Bomb. I mean, it would be better for Nova Bomb. Dropping them euros, yeah. Dude, the euros. We like the euro. All right, let's go back to this Fellwinter's build, and we're gonna take this into some content. I wonder how close we are though with our catalyst. We're getting close. I just need to go actually do that whole use it. Okay. I must once more brave the winds. Godspeed. Hey man, I'll see you in a couple minutes, and you scroll all the way back again. Thanks, Ben. Let's see here. We need to go. Where was Mint at? Mint was in Fire Team, right? Does anybody want to do Reclaim with me? You guys are more than welcome to join. If not, I'm going to go do Reclaim with some random people. We don't want to do that. Father, I'll see you soon. You guys already know, we're putting Egos in though. Try down Hunter with dodge. Yeah, that would be really good. I'd probably run that with like Tether and Galanor. Or speed loaders. Or even what's it called? What's that one exotic? Dragon Shadow? Dude, that was the Dragon Shadow was legit, man. Okay, so we're making Egos first off, more importantly. Then we're going to do some reclaim for this stupid Mida. Real quick, where do I go to do Trials of Osiris? I'm so glad you asked, Dan. First off, you have to go to the tower. On the right-hand side, you got to go to Saint 14 to pick up a Flawless passage. Pick up the Flawless passage, not the other one. It's on the right-hand side, the Flawless passage. Then you have to go to Crucible, and then click Trials of Osiris. So it's in the main portal page. It's just on Crucible, and right there. Dude, I need the tier 5 God roll. That's why we're getting some Egos. And it's still giving me 3 completion rewards. So we like that. That's a +1 drop. Should I save that? Yeah, you want to get the Lighthouse passage. The other one's not good. You've been dying to try to find it to farm stuff. Dude, Trials 1 gives great power progression and constant loot, win or loss. And if you get the Flawless passage, no matter how many times you lose, as long as you get 7 wins, you will go to the Lighthouse. So it's perfect time. And best of luck. That Scout Rifle's pretty nasty, by the way. That drops this weekend. I am not the biggest fan of Scout Rifles, but it is pretty solid. It's not bad. I just have shit luck. That's fair. Trials is like 50-50 for me. Like, I have been playing this game for a very long time. And I have 90 Flawless only, and most of those are solo. And my win percentage is like 52%. I wonder... This is really only going to be good in damage. No, we're not going to use that. We're going to go back. We're going to use the Submersion, because I haven't really used that. And we just need to use this. So we got Chill Clip with this, as well as Serrated Bolts. I carry like hell, it just isn't worth the extra effort. That's true. I'm just competitive by nature, and I want to win, and I like shiny stuff. That's the reason I still play Trials. Okay, let's go Fire Team. It's -40. It's brutal.
Troop movements in the operation zone. Seems that Maya's using her new Red Legion troops to scour for caches of inert Siva. Probably trying to prevent further defections within her own collective.
I got comp, but 3 AM Ascendant 0. That sounds terrible. Getty, dude, thank you so much. Oh, that guy got God up there. There you go. Don't worry, guys. I'll heal you. Dude, everything weekend is so much fun. I don't know why I never use this exotic. One, because it's kind of not the best, but it's just also a lot of fun. I played the finals. I played it when it first came out, and it was really buggy for me. I need to play it again, though. The only thing I don't like about the finals is, like, the sniping class is basically like a hunter, right? And it's so weak. And then you have, like, the tanky Titan type class that's so strong and hard to kill. I just don't like that there's different classes that have different health pools. Other than that, the game's kind of cool. Sure. Do you play finals, Jabir? Oh. I was laughing at that guy in my head for not being able to make it up here. And here we are, we can't make it up either. It's buggy for me with new events, but it still seems fun. Yeah. It is a cool game. I like the concept, like the destructible things is cool. Don't worry, Gone, I got you. Oh, you killed them all. Never mind. Marvel Rivals is pretty good. I've not played Marvel Rivals. Only because I don't do like I'm not the biggest third-person gamer. Which very depends on the game. It is true. It is depending on the game if it's worth money or not. Because like either way, you're playing and spending time, or you're spending your money. Or in some cases, you do both. But if you're going to spend your money, you might as well spend your time doing it. Ooh, a chest. Collect loot. Doesn't give me loot. I guess it'd be pretty weird if it said collect progress. Yeah. That hits from there? That's nuts. Oh, since I killed him, it wasn't in there. I wonder how much damage I can do with this, though. Father, what's up, dude? Welcome back. I feel like if you haven't already, you should just subscribe at this point. Obviously, the algorithm wants you here. Dude, that shot, though? Look at that. Free bolt. Boom. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we have crossbows now. And it's really cool because it has infinite ammo. So let me take this. I shoot that, and I can go pick my bolt back up. So it's kind of cool. It's even in Crucible, too. When did I start playing? I started playing Destiny in 2015. back in like winter of 2015. Is Prismatic worth keeping on at the moment? Yeah. Depending on the build you're using. But the cool thing about it is a lot of other builds are also just as viable now because of the stat changes. But depending on the Prismatic build, yes, 100%. Which, Stefan, on this channel, like our videos, all we really do is build videos, like normal subclasses, Prismatic subclasses. Am I still enjoying the game? Yeah, I still enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and like glaze it and say it's perfect. Like, it does need work, and I've talked about that before in like videos and on stream and stuff. But I think overall, like, I'm not going to spend my time doing something I don't actually enjoy doing. Because my biggest thing is I want to help people do content, and there's still a lot of content that people have never done. Which is the most fun for me, is like being able to help people like do their first dungeon encounters, do their first like in-game encounters in general. Thanks for the bolt. Last time I played, Falling Guillotine was meta and you had a perfect roll. Dude, Falling Guillotine was the best. Definitely more fun swords now. They're all good, but Prismatic 100%. Dude, Prismatic, of course, is going to be good. But, like, right now, like, Solar and Void Warlock are insane. We're going to say the game is terrible for new players? Kind of. I mean, it could be better, for sure. That's kind of what we were talking about yesterday, was just they need to redo the new player experience for people and how they could like implement changes to the portal. I am glad they're walking back and actually keeping your power from resetting and keeping unstable cores going into it. How do I feel about Trials armor? It's available to purchase. Like, oh, you're talking about the old stuff? I don't know. It's kind of like okay in my opinion in like one regard because it's old. Right, I'm glad that at least it's still in the game and people can get it to use. I would think it would be better and more incentivizing if there was like a quest involved, like to do it. Like if you played, you know, and you won 5 games, you earned an armor set or something. Like at least getting people into the playlist rather than just giving it to them for free. I didn't like that the conditional finality ornament was only purchasable at first. That one drove me nuts. I really wish they would make a D3. See, I feel like with Edge of Fate, they kind of just decided to give you a clean slate, right? And make changes that you would see in a sequel. But I think this is kind of their way of trying to give players that and what they wanted. And they just didn't do it as well as they could have. I think overall the changes are healthy. And they were definitely needed changes. Like the stat changes alone and the armor changes were just insane and are insanely fun. You agree? It's a smack in the face to Trials players. Yeah, because like I have all my emblems, all my flawless, or like the ornaments, Trials stuff I've gotten over the years of grinding for it. The loot in general, there's no rarity anymore, right? Like you get an exotic by playing the campaign for 5 minutes. Which it's Tractor Can, which has been in there. They changed that and it's been like that for a while. But there's not just like the rarity factor like there used to be. That's why they need a new rarity that's harder to get. Edge of Fate's the latest DLC. Yes, it is. They split up to 2 small DLCs per year. Kind of like Rise of Iron size. I don't know. The story for Edge of Fate was really good. And there's almost weekly events to do, which is really, you grind for what, like just loot and stuff, which is really nice. I'm glad there's like something to do. Like next week is Arms Week and they do featured weapons for it. What's the weapon? You never seen it before? This you guys will have a chance to get tomorrow when Arms Week starts. Because this specific bow is an Arms Week reward, and it's extremely, it doesn't have like a crazy drop chance, but it could be better. It is called the submersion. So there's 2 crossbows in the game. One is from the raid final encounter drop, and then there's the submersion from the arms week drops. And it's cool because now I have ammo. All I have to do is shoot and retrieve. I never run out as long as I pick up my ammo. That's one good thing I do like that they're bringing in new weapon types. Because we wanted a crossbow in the game forever. You wish you had a team to do raids? Spectral. If you join our Discord, I don't do the new raid that often because I'm not confident enough in it to teach people. But there's a creator, LT, he jumps in our chat all the time as well. He constantly does the new raid with people. Super nice guy. So if you ever need people to do raids with, that's kind of what we're trying to do, is like build a community of people that haven't done content or want to do new content or even old content they've never done, and just kind of create a center, like hub for people to do that stuff. I'm just waiting to, him and I need to connect, and actually he's going to teach me the whole raid so I can then go teach other people. You wouldn't? You suck too bad at raids? Dude, doesn't matter. You just got to shoot bad guys. You just go in the mindset of you're just going to go shoot bad guys, and you'll be fine. F raids. Dude, some raids are fun, though. It just depends. Oh my god. I got like an Eggo stuck in the back of my throat. Whew! This is the exact same mission as Overthrow. I can't believe they said it was something new. It's hilarious. I mean, I just want the drops. Dude, okay, so the final encounter is not that crazy hard. No raid. Steve's like, no, man. So the final encounter, which I've done, my whole job, right, was to shoot the arms, and then that's it. So I put on a sniper. You can do it with like a linear fusion rifle, whatever gun you can shoot it with. I shot the arms, and that was all I did. And then I did damage, and we one-faced the boss. So the final encounter is not extremely crazy. Oh man, not today. Not today, man. Why would you give us danger close and not be able to move? Bungie, my dude. See, Prismatic is just stupid. That's all I do is just sit there and throw stuff. Get health back. I still have it. This is... Why do they let me do this, man? Honestly, Destiny on PC is such an easier game to play on console. I mean, it's the same game. Yeah, they added a couple like new enemy types. There's like a whole new enemy race called the Dread. The Wyverns that we were just fighting. It was the boss on this one. Controller on PC. I mean, yeah, you can do that. I don't know. I played controller for my entire life, then I switched to mouse and keyboard, and I prefer mouse and keyboard. It just depends, like, on what works for you. Honestly, though. Unless you want to move like a turtle. Well, I mean, you can, like, your sensitivity can go so high on controller now. Maybe for Crucible. Well, yeah. Hey, what's up, pup? Yeah, because for Crucible, for sure, if you snipe, it's a little easier, and you can hit some good shots. I don't know, but if you're using, like, for me, I'm better on mouse and keyboard than I was on controller. Not, like, by much or by a ton, but got a little bit better. Probably by, like, 0.1 KD, 0.2 KD better. Hold on. Give me my bolt. It's wireless. Well, wireless mice and wired mice don't really make a difference anymore. Like the response time is negligible in difference. Oh no. You can move your aim quicker unless your controller mods. Yeah, you can use... Oh, there's an orb. I gotta pick that up. It'll save my life. I don't know, man. Like, if you guys watch Promise at all on YouTube, he's a Trika PvP creator. Dude played on... He just switched to mouse and keyboard somewhat recently, but his controller gameplay is nuts because it's so high for sensitivity. I mean, yeah, there's the console M and K debate's always kind of tough. You think Superlight is good? God. He's cool. Dude, Promise? Okay, Promise is one of my favorite creators to play against. He's just chill. Okay. So we got a Mida. I'm deleting this and hoping this gives me the role that we want. Steve, dude, it's not going to give it to me. I swear to God. Yeah, Promise is cool. He's an extremely good player, and he's really chill. And he kicked my ass, and I DM'd him and asked him not to put me in a video, and he didn't put me in a video. So I respect it. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, having a light mice like this one is pretty light. It's really nice. Like compared to like this mouse, which is like an editing mouse that I use, it's like a lot heavier. But yeah, light mice are better. I really want to get a glorious mouse. But this Logitech one's really nice too. Okay, ooh, so we're going up in power. That's good, that's good. $480. What is our base power? 481? Almost? That's not terrible. All right, I'm gonna go check on my dog. She is crying, but also her hips are broken because she's getting old. So she's probably just crying, or she's hungry. We never know with this dog. She has like a checklist of things she wants, so we have to go through this like whole checklist with her. Does PS5 allow you to use controller and mouse? I mean, it's not technically allowed, but it's against terms of service, but I don't think natively you can do it. I mean, I have a controller right here. Sometimes I use it. All right, we're gonna go check on this pup. She's being too sweet. Get it on this time. Yeah, it kind of hurts after a while if you play like really long play sessions. Dude, no. So technically, M&K by default, from what Bungie says, has more aim assist, but I feel like you're gonna feel it less because of the movement. Control, you can definitely feel it. Your hands aren't as good as they used to be. I mean, that can be homo. It's completely fine. Zero doesn't have a harmonizer. You can get it from, if you go to the tower, go to the Memento to Seasons Past, and you can buy harmonizers from that. Fucking Zer, man. Never bringing the goods. What do we pay him for? If he doesn't bring harmonizers, why do we even bring him around? Yeah, you can get it from Mementos the pass. There should be 5 there, I think. Yeah, that's where I got mine this week. Let's see where we're at on our catalyst. 44%. It's so brutal, man. It's so far away. We're almost at the PS5 helmet. AI Google sucks for answers. Dude, the way AI Google works, though, is it sucks in general because it compiles like a list of everything related to the topic. Like, whatever websites it scouges for information, it just compiles a bullshit list. So AI Google can like be completely incorrect. I remember when your Google searches always gave away what you were looking for. Honestly, though. Zer needs to be fired. Oh, 100%. Hold on, we have a Mida in the thing. We got 2 to drop that time. Bungie, no, I want incandescent. That is just so mean, man. Why are they doing this to me? Heel clip and fucking burning ambition. The low 60 stat, dude. His exotics that he is a joke. Dude, that weekend is pretty nice. It jumps up there pretty good. Dude, honestly, it is my luck. Sometimes I have really good luck, but sometimes I don't. If higher is in the chat, I have really good luck. I swear. I want to shoot that. Currently all but one of my tier 5 armors doesn't have a health stat, so useless. Yeah, unless you're playing PvP. I think I have some builds with like negative health or 1 health. I do like, though, that you can build high into super grenade and weapons or melee. That's a really nice build. Look how long it took for the Trials machine gun god roll. Oh my god, dude, I think it took me a month to get that roll. That thing took forever. And it is a really good roll because it also has 4th time and target lock on it too. It's such a good roll. All right. Give me my... Oh, you're gonna get got. The fact that that doesn't freeze him on 1 shot is crazy. No, I've not gotten the Arc one. I've only done the raid boss once. I do want it though. It is a really good bow. I just have this one. The arms weak one. Give me my bow back. Dude, doing 100 damage out of it's nice. What to do with weekend? You've done it twice. Did you get the bow out of it? Investigate. You need to try reclaim using Winter Bite. I'll try it on the next one if we don't get the God roll. I think it would be really fun if they gave us a bow, like crossbow primary, that was equivalent to like a 140 hand cannon. I would love that. I would only want to use that in PvP. It'd be so much fun. Pretty much got a God roll, tier 5 in the arc. Nice. I'm here for it. Wait, where's my heavy ammo at? Sir, can you not? That'd be actually kind of nice of you. Okay, kill all those guys. Going dungeon, bowish sidearm. Yeah. If you ever need help farming for that, I could definitely do that. I like that dungeon. And Buried Bloodline is really fun. Plus, dungeons are farmable now. So, that's a nice thing. Actually, I think I have that dungeon encounter. Thanks to Getty. We'll grab it next week, too. Buried Bloodline is really good. Devour on hits. The only problem is it doesn't do as much damage as like the rocket pulses do. Hey, Greg, you gotta throw. There you go. There you go. Good job. One damage. Bungie. That's just nuts. Big negative 40. I believe in you guys. You got this. Jump up top. Rage gotta be the most annoying thing to fight in minus power settings. Yes. Where's my ship at? My X-Wing. What a beautiful ship, dude. I think so. Next week or tomorrow's gonna be Arms Week, and I'm guessing after Arms Week, the week after is probably gonna be the Halloween event. That would be my guess, which I'm excited for. Oh, hello. Oh, Corsair. What are you doing up top? Trying to kill me? Not today. Festival of Lost just in time for payday. Dude, it's gonna be great. I'm excited. Like, I did like the grind that Solstice gave us. So I'm excited to see what Festival of Lost is gonna be like. That guy just died. Like what kind of holofoil weapons we can get. There's an SMG involved. I love SMGs. Alright, now we gotta do that. Give me my bolt back. Thank you. Oh my god, it killed him too? Dude, and the armor, Steve. We know that armor looks good. No. No. Hold on. Oh, I thought I could revive him, but I killed myself? What? Bungie! Stop putting shit mechanics into the game I don't want to do. I want to heal my teammates. Dude, this crossbow is so much fun. Yeah. Give me my bolt back. Dead. Hold on. Thank you. Dude, I killed him by taking out a serrated bolt. Can we do that? Okay, where's an orb of power? That'll give me health. Oh, you got me, Guardian. I believe in you. There we go. Cooked. Edit. Since he was straight, like, had unravel, that killed him, which is super nice. Do Bungo be like that? They do. They do hate me sometimes. The loot. Does that give me 150 progress? Alright, let's go kill this guy over here. Fine, I'll go kill the guys over here so you stop bothering me. Oh, there's threshers. Where's my teammate at? Okay. Oh, they're over there, not not helping. Got it. All right, we're just gonna kill ourselves. We'll detonate. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm still salty about the fall damage from yesterday's dungeon and getting booped in the wall. Dude, that was actually kind of funny, though. Hey, we still got the clear, though. We still got the clear. Okay, so impact. This one is Devour, though. Oh, Iconic Recharger. That's what we want. That's what Steve told us to get. Dude, yeah. That's the one thing I hate about Whisper is not just the jumping mechanics, but the blight stuff that just shoots you around. That stuff is so annoying. Yeah, you go on Titan. It's just easier. Straight Titan just makes everything a lot easier. I wanted to go to Journey. I still need to do 5 more Grandmaster Conquests and all of these modifiers. Kind of annoying. Is your favorite class Warlock? This expansion has become my favorite class. I would say though, like the most fun class to play for me is Prismatic Hunter. But Warlock right now just has so many good builds. Like, I think Warlock has the best builds in the game right now. The most fun. Plus, like, sliding and doing this, great time. Sometimes it's easier, other times I feel like Bungo has a grudge. Yeah, honestly, though. They just, like, make the game as difficult and annoying as possible sometimes. That weakened it from that far. That was crazy. Oh my god, he got destroyed. I need my bolt back. Dude, being able to pick those back up is just the best. Even after you kill him, you just pick your bolt back up off the ground. Okay, so having bolt charge, I'll give you that to Steve. It's insane. Great pick. Yeah, Iconic Recharge is super good idea. Like, that, what was that? That needs to be the real bolt charge. Even though the Halo series went to crap, I still pray Netflix does a 3D season, 3rd season. The Flood looked cool. I didn't make it to the 2nd season. I did watch the 1st, and they put it back on Netflix. I do need to finish it. Dude, Halo, that was... I think that's why I love Destiny so much, is because I was such a big Halo fan. And Bungie's like, gameplay, gunplay and stuff is just... wild. Dude, their gunplay's good. And it's even better, I think, with I think Destiny's gunplay is way better than even Halo's was. Halo just had like a really cool story. It was just insanely fun. And the PvP was really cool. Dude, Halo 2 PvP was my jam. The one thing that I really liked about Halo, specifically, in PvP was like, you had modes like SWAT, you had shotgun snipers, which was really, really fun. But you also had like a rank system that went from 1 to 50. Kind of like how we have now, like the Ascendant climb, which is an emblem, right? Which is all you really can tell. But having the ability to like grind your rank up in PvP and getting up to 50 was extremely difficult. Like, I think I only ever got up to like 38. So having that stuff was a lot of fun for me. It just made PvP like feel like an actual in-game activity to do and grind for. And then Forge mode in Halo 3, oof, spicy. I also think the fun interactions with Smaller Covenant. Oh yeah. Dude, in the... Bungie, that needs to be an aspect. Give me an aspect or something like that. That is insane. And the like double jumping on like out the map and on top of things. Yeah, Iconic Recharge makes this just stupid. I throw one thing and it kills everything. Like, yeah, that's one needle. Master Chief taking the bomb back. Oh my god, I forgot about that cutscene. Dude, iconic. Dude, Halo 2 is such a good game. Halo 3 was really good. I kind of fell out of Halo around Halo after Halo 3, and then I went into Call of Duty. Like Modern Warfare 2, in like 2009, 2010. Oh my god. Such a fun time. Yeah, I need to get like an old console and play Halo or something. The Halo series was great. Second season was even better. I'll have to watch it. Okay, let's see what one... We have Bolt Charge, right? That's just not even fair. Modern Warfare 2 was so good back when they gave a crap about campaigns. Dude, it had a great campaign, and it had fantastic weapons, fantastic PvP. All around, it was just good. Except for the ARC. That gun was busted. And prestiging, I'm so tempted to play Black Ops 7. I haven't played a good Call of Duty game in a long time. But I like the prestiges, I like the camos. I didn't play a lot of when Black Ops was doing like the weird running things. Like when Call of Duty was like, let's go run on walls. I was like, that doesn't seem like Call of Duty to me. The free trial ends soon? It is the beta, right? Is it an open beta? If it's an open beta, we'll have to try it. It is an open beta? Oh my god, I'm gonna give it a try. I've just been seeing things about it. The guns look really cool. Like for me, that makes PvP in-game really fun for me, because you can grind for like camos and do shit to get it. Like, dude, back when... So, story time. Back in Modern Warfare 2, right? Like the pinnacle camo was gold camo. And my friend was so close to getting gold, like master gold camo on his Uzi. And we offered to get it for him. Bungie. We got babooned. We offered to get it for him because he was like gone doing something, and we stayed at his house. And he didn't want us to do it, right? Because obviously we would have had to go and like played it for him. So what we did is we joined somebody and just did a one-on-one in the shipment map, that really long one in the dark. And he just let us do headshots on him. And so we got our friend's master gold camo Uzi. Oh my god, he was so pissed. He was grinding for that shit himself. And we trolled him and just traded 1v1s to get it for him. Such a good time. Okay, hopefully this gets us back into the game. Okay, let's go look up Modern Warfare 3's half off. Dude, it's so big at the time. Yeah, back when gold was the only one available. Black Ops 7. Is Black Ops still made by Treyarch? I don't want to watch the trailer. I want to look at it. Okay, you guys got this? I believe in you. I started with no ammo. We're gonna hide real quick. Take a look at my beautiful character. Honestly, I haven't kept up. They do go back and forth. That's what I was asking. Okay, so it is played for free until October 9th. Okay, it is made by Treyarch. And Activision publishes it, so they're still... Okay. Okay, so I have... Oh no. Haha, that works. Oh, you're... Sorry, buddy. That's the build I was just using. Super fun. Dude, Straw, it's been a blast. We've been having a lot of fun with this build. Okay, all these bad guys. The tricky part is memory on your machine. Called sucks it up. I'll be okay with memory, I think. Like, is it heavy on like? Are you talking like CPU, GPU memory type stuff, or are you talking about like gigabyte stuff in general? Okay, this better give me a good roll. GP, gen storage. Oh, gigabyte. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Okay, we got a Mida. We got 2 Midas actually. Hey, out. Go. Don't you even try to get in that trash can. Remington, go lay down. Oh, we got 3 Midas. We have 3 chances, dude. Bungie, stop. Oh. Dude, no. Bungie, why? Why do you do that to me? Might just check it out. You can do the campaign on trial. Probably not. You just started getting 482, so close to 500. Dude, the RNG hates me. Let me see. Hold on. It's 13. How do I not have enough storage? Oh, it's 144 gigs. I would have to put it on. Can I install it to another hard drive though? I need to delete so much shit off this hard drive. I have so many videos and fucking recordings saved. Damn, that's nuts. I could make room actually really quickly. There we go. That's gonna make enough room for it. Dude, yeah, that's insane. Well, all I have to do is uninstall games because I have 2 hard drives, but I need to move all of my. The problem is all of my like recorded content for Destiny on YouTube is like all saved on one hard drive. And that's my main hard drive. I just need to move it down. You know, move it to the other one. But that'll make enough room. So now I have enough room where I can actually download it. I'm so confused by that sentence. Which word is supposed to be sound? All right, we'll download this. We'll try it tomorrow. We'll see what it's like. All right, we got one more reclaim run to do before the end of the night. Sit down. Yo, sound down, whiny, objectively. Where is I whining at? That doesn't even make sense, War. All right, let's do a different build. I sound whiny? Why? Because I'm talking about moving shit around on a hard drive? That's like the most kindergarten take I've ever heard in my life. Mint and winter. Oh yeah, mint and winter bite. We forgot we were gonna do winter bite. But I do know. I think it's funny. It's like imagine spending your Monday night trying to troll somebody on a fucking stream. It says more about that person than it ever does about the person they're actually going after. It's kind of funny. I think it's a good time. Yeah, we have a bot over on Twitch. Silly bots, man. Tricks are for kids. Mint. Winter bite. Golden. Okay, we'll try winter bite out. We're just gonna try to freeze a bunch of stuff. Let's go ban. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Rec, by the way. I appreciate that. Yeah, Jabir, it's just kind of funny. It's just like that's the one thing I've never understood is I get like it's easy to talk shit on quickest way to farm on stable cores. Go to any activity that has extra drops, whether it's like portal or like solo. Pinnacle is going to give you the most drops, but basically delete everything that's underpowered. No, I just think it's kind of funny. Like if you like going into someone's content, like on any platform, and just like attacking them personally is hilarious. Like I just don't get it. It's keyboard warriors, we call them. That back in my day, that's what we call them. It's easy to do. I just think it's funny. Like that's how you're gonna spend your evening, or I guess your morning. Like you have bigger things to worry about than me sounding whiny. But alas. All right, winter bite it is. Okay, there's bad guys over here. The trolls are constant. They are though. Trolls be trolling, man. Like I grew up in the era of Xbox Live, post-match Call of Duty lobbies. You telling me I look whiny on the sound whiny on the internet does nothing but make me laugh. I used to get my feelings hurt in Call of Duty, okay? People always would tell me, I'm like 12 years old playing Xbox Live, they tell me they slept with my mom, and I'm like, no you didn't. You didn't do that. Dude, those post-game lobbies were brutal. Be whiny, who cares? Dude, exactly. Like, you can do whatever you want, and obviously they can't too. I just think it's funny. People will troll me to get a life and touch grass, hiding behind a screen in their parents' basement. Kinda, yeah. I don't get it. Like, there's definitely, like, I see creators, like, on any type of, like, social media where I'm like, oh man, like, I'm not a fan of what you're doing, or I don't like the stuff you're putting out there, and I just move the fuck on. Oh my god, that was amazing. Dude, Taylor, yeah, it was terrible. I'm like, they normalized that shit in Call of Duty lobbies. It was not an okay place to be. If my mom had known what was happening into those lobbies, I never would have been allowed to play Call of Duty once. That shit was just fucking degrading. You ain't born to please everyone in life, dude. Exactly. But also, it's like, if you don't like something, just move the fuck on. You don't need to, like, wasting your time and energy, like, unless you're actively, like, trying to change something for the better. Move on. That goes with, like, anything. It's like with all the people that are, like, hating on Destiny, and like I see comments and stuff in videos all the time, like my channel and other channels, of like, the game's dead, or why do you play this game? It's like, I enjoy it. Why do you do what you guys do? Because we enjoy doing things. You know? People get salty. I was a kid on a leaderboard. Jen found it funny. Dude, yeah. It's just funny, man. It's social media. I don't really know how else to put it. I don't think it's ever gonna change. I think it's just kind of that's gonna be such the life of social media. But I'm also not gonna, like, sit there and not speak up about it. Like, you see your channel points. We're doing a fashion check. Rec, next time, are you on right now? I'll go check your fashion right now. You're always hanging out with us. We got you. You hate social media and where it's going, but what can you do? Dude, honestly, like, it is... Yeah, I agree. Like, and that's why one reason is, like, there's so much negativity, and always has been negative activities and shit around Destiny and Bungie, which some of it is completely warranted, right? 100% will not deny that. But if you're gonna critique it, actually be constructive, instead of just, like, complaining for the sake of complaining, or being negative to, like, a different creator because they enjoy something. Like, I could never imagine going into someone's stream and being like, or their content and being like hating on them because I had a bad day. It's just dumb. People who just comment and complain about this game need more in their time in their life. But yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've made videos talking about like the issues in the game that I see, but I also want to do it in a constructive way where it provides feedback. Well, like, Bungie's not going to see my shit, like, which is fine, but I still want to get it out there. It's like, hey, like, you can do this and bring up these issues in a really constructive manner and actually talk about the issues in a game and try to be productive. Because it's just like, what's the sake of complaining for just the sake of complaining? Like, you can go talk to a therapist if you want to complain. Which I do myself. Therapy's fucking great. And that's where I'm going to get my complaining out. Not going to take that shit to the keyboard, though. You're in? Yeah, Rec. We'll take a look in a sec. Society in general has gone further down the drain. Social media was introduced to the world. Dude, social media is like... It has such a cool concept because it can bring people together. But then humans, like human nature, it can be so fucking toxic and sucks. That's why we try to be a force of positivity. But also, like, I don't want to sit there and, like, if someone's going to attack me personally or, like, just attack people personally for no reason, like, I don't want to sit there and stand by and, like, not speak up against it, because that shit's not right either. Let's go, winner bite! Just because the game isn't in an awful place, isn't in a perfect place, and you're just going to be awful? Dude, yeah. People love this game still. Like, we just put out a video yesterday, and people were commenting on it, like, that they were happy that it's just like a positive video in the game, and it's not like a, hey, I'm quitting Destiny video. Because, I mean, a lot of people are doing that. Like, big creators are taking breaks or quitting the game, not indefinitely, but indefinitely adjacent, I guess. And it's like, which is fine. That's their own thing, and they can do that. But just because, like, some people are mad about it, it doesn't mean everyone has to be mad about it. People can have a difference of opinion on liking a video game and the state of the video game. Constructive criticism sucks. You were legit talking shit about Destiny? No, when? What did I say that was legit talking shit about Destiny? That's like actually shit talking and not me being sarcastic when something's happening in the game. Everything, you pointed it out. Dude, that's not me shit talking the game at all. Like, that's such a misinterpretation of what I was talking about, which is fine. Like, that's how you understood it. But, like, if I was shit talking this game and I didn't like this game, I wouldn't spend my time playing the game. No, I was being sarcastic. Like, obviously you've never been in my stream, so you have no idea who I am as a person, which is fine. But I have multiple videos that we constructively criticize the game. Like, it's hilarious. Complaining? Yeah, exactly. So you have no room to speak, dude. Steve, drop the hammer. I'm not going to sit there and argue with somebody because they have an unfortunately mundane night and have nothing better to do. And I get people like Jake leaving, dude, put in 12 hours a day. Dude, honestly, though, it makes perfect sense. Like, Jake put his heart and soul into Trials, and then they completely switched up the Trials, like, ecosystem. And that kind of took away his whole thing of, like, helping people go flawless, because you didn't need to go flawless anymore. I found things terribly implemented, but my ass sells zero every week. Dude, honestly, like, yeah, like, you can sit there and, like, shit can be better in this game, but I'm not gonna go make a video and rage bait the title and say Destiny's dead, and then just post hateful shit about the game and about Bungie, and use charged words that aren't actively giving you a good interpretation of the state of the game or the state of the company. Like, I'd rather be constructive and post something that's like, hey, here's what's wrong, and here's how it can be fixed for the better of every single person. Like, not just thinking of myself as like, what do I want the game to be like? It's like, no, what would benefit the entire community as a whole, on how to actually make shit better for people. Ace, welcome to the stream. We're currently on Fellwinter's Helm, so we weaken everything. And Winterbite, because Steve wanted us to try it. That's the difference between a game not being optimized and perfect to game being awful and people act like it's an awful game. Yeah, dude, exactly. And that's like people come in here, like, it doesn't happen too often anymore where people come in here and they'll just like shit on me like right away, like with no context of anything. Or they'll shit on they'll just come in here and be negative. It's like, dude, I get it. Like, you don't like Destiny. Why do you let it take up so much of your fucking time? It's just mind-blowing to me. It's like, if you don't like something, why do you spend so much time on it? It's just crazy. Oh my god, I forgot. You can't use your super, that ability. I can use the grenade though. There we go. Why click on an obvious Destiny stream when you hate it? Dude, it's just because like people in Destiny's community, I'm not using this as like a whole, like, right? Not the entire community, but an overwhelming majority of the community likes to just be toxic and like super negative. I don't know why, and I don't think it's exclusive to Destiny. I think it's like we were talking about, like a more of a bigger social media issue and just an internet issue. Because it's really easy to go be negative to somebody or something online with zero repercussions other than you might get banned from a stream or a channel. But you're like, most people are just gonna ban you and they're not gonna talk back, right? But you're not gonna go and do that in real life. You're not gonna go shit talk somebody in real life because they're wearing like a shoe you don't fucking like. But when it comes to video games and the internet, man, always in the comments. I think it's just very vocal minority, and it's a lot of the world works, but either way, yeah. I mean, the when you look at it, right, like we're gonna use this as an analogy, and like a kind of a descriptor. So typically, if you have a negative experience, you are vastly statistically more likely to tell people about said negative experience than you were about a positive experience. That's just the way that it is. You can see it a lot in like the service industry. People are always going to leave more negative reviews on something than they're ever going to leave a positive review on like the same type of like restaurant or service or bar. Like if you drive past somewhere, people, they're always going to gravitate towards like something negative when it comes to like reviewing or talking down about something. But when they have a good experience, they're not going to tell a single fucking person. Like they might tell like one person close to them, but they're not going to make a post about it. You're a disabled vet, so gaming has been a nice way to engage myself in something that I can do with friends. Dude, first off, thank you for your service, Javert. I can, in a similar vein, but completely different, I also have a disability. I have an inner ear disease that's uncurable and essentially untreatable. I'm not allowed, I cannot physically go to movie theaters, restaurants, busy coffee shops, social gatherings with a handful of people. Like I can't do shit like that anymore. So this is a way for me to have a social life without having to go into those social environments, which is a big reason like I started creating content and wanting to like build, but also like I got really sick of seeing strictly negative shit on this game because I enjoy it. Like, and I want other people to see that like there's more to the game than all the negative bullshit you see online. Well, it was once said that the internet made people way too confident talking shit without someone punching them. Dude, it really did. The internet's crazy, man. It's crazy. Brutally honest with my opinion, good or bad. Yeah, like, which is awesome, like, but most people are really only negative when it comes to speaking out. Like, not a lot of people are gonna sit there and talk about, like, it being good, right? You know, similar to nonstop tinnitus. Dude, I've had tinnitus since I was in kindergarten. The rest of my disease didn't manifest until about 4 years ago. I'm losing hearing. I get vertigo attacks. Randomly lose hearing. I've lost a little bit of, not a ton, but I've lost vocal hearing, like noises in my right ear. We had surgery on it back in May, which helped out a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, dude, it sucks though. But you have to like make do with what you have, and it's like I completely switched careers on the drop of a hat last year. It got so bad I couldn't go to work whatsoever. Like I had to quit work completely until I found something that worked. And like to me, that's like it's a life altering fucking thing. But you know what's crazy is I'm not gonna sit there and like whine about it. I'm like I'm just gonna fucking adjust and find something that works for me, which is what we're doing. Like I found an office job. I started creating content as a social outlet, and here we are. You know, which has been so much fucking fun. It's just crazy to me. I feel like you did better with Mint and Winterbite. Dude, I really did though. Winterbite's just fun, Steve. I will recommend, like, I will say I don't use it that often, but it is a good time. Your hearing's below average, Rec. Yeah, that's tough. Like my right ear is what is it, 4,000 and 8,000 hertz is borderline. Like if I lose any more hearing, it's gonna be considered like below average. You have to adjust to your newfound health condition. Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's what we got to do is like, when shit happens, just like adjust. Like that's what it's kind of like the same just mindset, right? Like being optimistic. Like shit changes in Destiny, just adjust to it. Like I'm not the one making the game. I don't make decisions there, and I'm gonna enjoy the game for what it is. And I'm gonna like some of the changes. I'm not gonna like some of the changes, which both are completely okay. Hot damn, I can't. We're getting power levels at least, but I can't get a good roll whatsoever. This is insane. I don't know. I feel like with like streaming, it's like, and like creating content. A lot of the times it's like focused on content. It's like, it's nice to like actually be able to like chat with you guys and like chat and like no like talk about who people are, like why I'm playing this game and what it's doing for me. You are in orbit. Okay, let's take a look at Rex outlet or fit. That chest piece. Okay, first off, shaders on point. I love that black or the gold and purple. The luminous void is so sick. It works. This type of chest piece, Rec, is probably one of the best looking ones. The one that kind of opens up so you can see the actual leg armor for the warlocks, and then the prismatic. Oh, solid. I like it, Rec. You did a good job. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, dude, like Destiny is so much more than like just a game for me and like content creation. It's a social outlet that I really thoroughly enjoy, and it's a lot of fun being able to like chat with you guys throughout my week, run content with you guys, share videos with you guys. Like I just have more fun like than I could actually say. How do I feel about the new tiers for weapons, new character stat with Edge of Fate? I really enjoy it. I would agree, even though other stuff isn't implemented properly. Taylor, I completely agree with that viewpoint because I'm kind of in the same boat. Like the tiered weapons, such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. It's a step up from what we had with craftables, and it's a step up from adepts. The changes to armor being tiered, having stat reworks go up to 200 instead of 100, and having set bonuses to where you can armor's actually valuable, right? Like where I can have the set bonuses here and build into that. Super, super good idea. I really do like the changes, and it's just something that they can further expand on as time goes on. But, you know, some other stuff obviously wasn't implemented as well, but it could be better. All the new builds you can do with all the extra armor stats, love it. Yeah, same. That's why I was honestly extremely excited for Edge of Fate, is because of the changes you can do. Is it makes, right, like, Verity's Brow is extremely viable right now. Getaway Artist got even better. What is it? Starfire Protocol is insane again. Check the SMG in the post office. Envious Incandescent. Oof. That actually might not be... not really. Loose Change would be good. That sucks. This game hates me, man. We're getting 484 though. We like that. No offense, but I like being able to talk to streamers without a big following. I find it better seeing chat where it's impossible to get awarded. Dude, honestly though, it really is. That's the one thing I do like about it is I can actually sit and engage. Of course, I'm gonna miss stuff here and there as people start talking amongst each other, or a lot come in at once, or whatever I'm doing. But I always try to do to get my like best and read as much as I possibly can. Like I'm playing a game I enjoy, but at the end of the day, like it's supposed to, like I want to make it an entertaining experience for everybody else. And it's like that's like Rex's message, right? The chess piece reminds me of the symbiotic relationship between Venom and his host. I read that a second ago in my head, but I didn't read it out loud yet. Let's totally upend our entire gear system and build a new system if everything isn't perfect immediately. That have suck multiple years of content to change the whole loot system for dude. Yeah, it probably took them a long time to build into this, and with any change, especially with leadership change, that shit takes a while to actually see effects from. Like that stuff isn't like having Pete leave and having Truman take over. Like you're not gonna see a drastic change for at least 6 months. Like that would be my guess. Rec, I do apologize. One of the mods on Twitch caught your with the bitches. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold on. No game is gonna be perfect at all. Toxic elitists and once you complain about going little bitches, constantly forget that it's just a game. At the end of the day, someone uses to escape from stresses of the world. So play is just for fun. I need to stop hating on people who go out to work as a game dev. Yeah, honestly, like it's crazy. Like people are like they're going to their job, they're doing their job. Like everyone has a boss, they're following the leader. And yeah, dude, like shit's not gonna be perfect, but at the end of the day, like it's a game. You're doing it to escape the stresses of your day to day. You're doing it to take your mind off stuff. And everyone has their own outlet. But it's like don't unless it's like detrimental or damaging to them or others, like why shit on somebody for doing something they enjoy? It's crazy. Crazy, I tell ya. Dude, Steve, we'll get this in like a month, I swear. That's probably when we're gonna get Mida to drop with that roll. I am interested though. Like I think it's the whole like forever joke of like Bungie's listening, right? Like which is fair. Like they have said that in the past, and it kind of seems like it's fallen on like deaf ears. Um, but I feel like they actually like are not just listening now. It's like they're actively making changes quickly. Like we've seen a lot of stuff they've either announced or reverted or read the community's thoughts on something, and they're making changes to make the game better, to make the community more happy. At least if you're gaming, you're safe, dude. Exactly. Like I'm doing something I enjoy, and I have a wonderful wife that is super supportive of it, and she loves that I have this for myself as an outlet. Like I used to spend like a lot of my free time like not like going out, but like I would go because like I don't drink. I've been sober for almost 9 years, but I spend a lot of my free time like going to concerts and like hanging out with friends in social settings. And like I can't do that anymore. Like I haven't seen some of my friends in fucking like years. Or I see my friends like once or twice a year at this point because like we all we grow up, we all have our lives and stuff, but it's like you can only like sit outside at a coffee shop so many times or like go hang out at somebody's house and not do that much other than just chat before like obviously you want to go out and have like an experience and do something fun. Taylor, it's wild how people can just forget that this is supposed to be something to do to escape and have fun, but many people make their life just put towards too much on the game devs. Dude, yeah, exactly. Like why it blows my mind. Like I know nothing about game development. I know the only thing I know about business is how to manage a business, how to deal with a profit, like a P&L, like profit and loss, how to manage, hire, train staff. Like I do fun things like and fun stuff like that, but it's like I know nothing about game development. I know nothing about the inner workings of that industry whatsoever. And it's probably way fucking harder than I would ever consider. So I'm like, why shit on them? Just because like I'm like, yeah, hey, if Bungie does something that I'm like, hey, this should be implemented differently, cool. Like, yeah, we'll talk about it. But in a positive, like constructive manner where it's like, here's an idea on how to fix the things you guys implemented. Congratulations on sobriety. Don't brush that off. Hey, dude, thank you. No, it's one of the most important days in my life. Is that day for me. LT posted a clip in my Discord. You got DDoSed on stream? Hot damn. That sucks, dude. We'll go look at that in a minute. That's brutal. Were you able to get back online? Yeah, Taylor, I think like honestly that kind of like helps me. I feel like I have like a different outlook and take on things. And when it comes to just like how I spend my time, how I view things that are considered negative. Oh my god, look at this roll. Elemental, kinetic, successful, rapid hit. That's spicy. That's real spicy. Yep. You called him out for being a cheater? And he DDoSed you? Jesus. At least he was shitty at it. People don't seem to recognize the implications of their negativity about a game they're working extremely hard to improve on. For those people, it's going to cause deep depression and other mental health disorders, which could cause those dev to be dejected and put less effort in. Oh, dude, 100%. Like, because if a dev, right, like, is extremely happy, whether they're a brand new developer, they're a veteran developer, they're working on a project that they love, they do something that they're really proud of, and like this is in defense of the implementation of the portal, though I disagree with how it was implemented. People wanted a more easy way to figure out what to do in the game, and the portal does do that. I think it could have been done differently. But they did do that, and everybody shits on it, and it's like, well, we kind of gave you guys what you asked for, but you don't like the way in the manner in which we gave it to you. And so it's like they're just gonna feel like shit because it's like they were doing what they were expected, what they're paid to do, what a lot of the community did want and ask for, and then they just get met with, oh, that fucking sucks. Like, but you guys wanted it to be more accessible and easier to navigate on what to do and how to go, and you want to be able to play the way you want to play, like, and the portal does do a good job of doing that. I think the portal needs every activity in the game. Everything needs to be tiered. Everything needs to be featured. All that good stuff. But it's like they do actively make changes that the community does publicly ask for. It just seems like every time they make a change, and especially one like this, like it just got met so terribly. They put tons of time and they love it, and the community just blows up on them and hates them excessively. Then it causes a lot of pain for the devs too. Dude, exactly. Like it's so much easier to remember or forget that like you're paying for a product, right? You're paying for, like, you bought Destiny. You spent your time at a company to trade it for money. Then you spent that money on Destiny, right? But Destiny's a product at the end of the day. Like anything you buy, right? Like this is a fucking product that you spent your money on. And if you don't like the product, don't use it. Like this headset, if I press the wrong button, or it sometimes will just change to the wrong setting and change from like a PC connection to a PlayStation connection. And I'm not going to sit there and fucking yell at Astros like, hey, your product sucks. Like, no, like it's a function that it has. I'm not going to like hate the thing because it does what I paid it to do. And if I don't enjoy something, even after I bought it, I'm not going to utilize it. Borderlands 4 is a product, dude. Exactly. Like everything is a product, right? We live in that type of world. You just like the portal in every way, but I could see how they try to make the game better, however misguided. Putting all raids, Crucible Strike. No, Taylor, I agree with you. Like I like the concept of the portal, but the implementation of the portal I think was done poorly, just because we talked about this yesterday, and I'll reiterate it again right now just for the sake of this conversation. So right now, if I wanted to use this build and I wanted to go for powerful rewards, I can't use that build without infusing everything, because I can't go in here and do, so let's say solo, if I want to go to customize, I can't even play ultimate, which is going to give me my highest chance to get my highest reward, because my gear isn't high enough power level, but I don't have enough unstable cores to make all of the gear I want to use for this build to go play it, which is one, I don't like the portal in that system. but also there's just not everything should have been in the portal. Like the portal should have been complementary to the director, not replacing the director. Choosing your own modifiers is unnecessary. Is what, because people just do what's easy and moan, and it's not being challenging enough to set modifiers. Oh, exactly. Like, and most people they're just gonna put on whatever modifiers they need to put on just to get a slightly higher reward. But even then, they're also gonna go for the path of least resistance. That's just what people do. Whatever else is in their own circle, it just could have been organized better. Yeah, I don't like this season of the unstable cores. I think since they're not, they're obviously, they know the player base doesn't like it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have reset everything in terms of renegades, because like our power's not dropping, our unstable cores aren't going away. So they know the community doesn't like that, and I feel like they just did that because they're buying themselves another 6 months once renegades drops to figure out a solution that makes it better. At least that's what we can hope, right? I think the store in some games has become pay to win, which is sad. It's not how you retain a base. Honestly, though, upgrade cores. I mean, we still have like upgrade cores, like enhancement cores and everything. Like we still have enhancement cores. We have enhancement prisms. Unstable cores basically became a degraded version of legendary shards. But yeah, I mean, even Bungie put a weapon in Eververse, and the community got pissed, and they immediately took the Eververse thing out, and they haven't put anything back in. Like, you can buy ornaments. Like, this is all cosmetic shit. Like, none of this is going to help you in game, except for this right here that's going to give you glimmer, right? But you don't even, like, that's not even a necessity anymore. Either dropping the power or raising the power is effectively the same change. Just make you feel better if your number stays high. Yeah, exactly. Like the power is kind of like an arbitrary number, to where it incentivizes people to grind, because higher power equals progression. Based, all it is power level is just a way to visualize progression in the game. Because all of this stuff in game could be implemented differently without the power level on it. It could be tied to guardian rank. It could be literally just like you have a base power that's not on screen, and every activity has a certain delta based on what type of activity it is. This number is literally there just to show progression in game. You're still getting upgrade mods from previous Edge of Fate from the campaign? Hell yeah. Dude, I would save those. Rec, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Hope to see you around again soon. You have to climb to 250 at the start of the season, the same whether you're starting at 200 or 350. Yeah, exactly. Like if you have to regrind for power, it's just a sign of progression to show you're going through. And then they obviously tie things to said progression level of like tier 5s, tier 4s. Like that's all just to get people to play. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like Bungie has to do something to compete for our time, because our time can be spent doing whatever we want it to be doing. Oh, I should have kept that roll. That was actually kind of good. I need to read what I actually do before I delete shit all the time. I've deleted so many god rolls in my entire career of playing Destiny because I just don't read it whatsoever. 44. Okay, so we have 44s. Bungie needs to go back. The game is bad and it sucks. That's like your opinion, man. I don't think the game sucks. I think it could be improved on, of course, but like I've played this game in way worse states. Year 1 was terrible. Curse of Osiris was terrible. Warmind was meh. It wasn't until Forsaken and the Go Fast update where Destiny felt good again. No shit, was almost 2 years. Year or two, right? Telesto. Telesto's hilarious. Bro, you don't remember year 1 or Curse? No, literally, I played through year 1. I remember I played Destiny 1 beta with Better Devils on Endless Veil, and I thought the game, I was like, no, the hand cannon doesn't feel good, because I love using a hand cannon and a sniper in Crucible, and all I did was play the beta, and I was like, man, the hand cannon doesn't feel really good. It feels worse than Destiny 1, but I was like, it's just a beta build, right? It's not that big of a deal. And then the game launched, and I was like, oh my god, like I can't even use the guns I want to use. And then Mida Multi-Tool was the meta, in Trials of the Nine for a year straight, and Uriel's Gift and Lost Hope. And yeah, Curse of Osiris. I watched the 2 tokens in a blue stream live. I've been playing this game fucking forever. Like, current Destiny is not as bad as it has been in the past. Like, it has been much worse. Obviously, it can always improve, but dude, year 1, Curse of Osiris was horrific. Static rolls on everything, 0 reason to play the game. And like, I played primarily PvP for most of Destiny 2's lifespan up until Into the Light is when I got into PvE heavily. Dude, yeah, no reason of 0 reason to play PvP. You're coming off such a high on Final Shade, but it feels like it tanked. Yeah, I didn't like the first episode. The second one was okay. Heresy, I thought was pretty good for like at least story, and the loot was decent. The activity on the Nether was pretty fun. But it's just like you come to like the end of a conclusion and a storyline, and then it's just like you have to do a whole new thing. You're a vet to the game, and trust me, it's bad. That's why I'm not playing. I mean, I'm a vet to the game too. I've played this game since 2015. I mean, you can disagree if you think it's the worst the game's ever been. It's totally fine. Like, and it's good that you can recognize that you really don't like it and that you're not playing it. But like, I can have my opinion and think differently, which obviously is completely fine on both our parts. But it's like, I enjoy the game. I like helping people do content in the game. And that's why I'm still here. Dude, look at all these tier 5s. I miss the actor who played Zavala. Dude, rip. Rest in peace, man. He was such a good voice actor. You have to start a whole new story. It's like basically starting D1 story over again. And it takes time to flesh out the story, and there's just a lot to update with new loot. Oh, I agree. Tabor, it's completely okay to have a difference of opinion, but that there's no reason. That's no way to have a conversation, by the way. Like, why to click on a Destiny stream to dump the game? Let's revert back to our conversation from like an hour ago. Because people like it, dude. Like, you can obviously dislike this part of the game. That's fine. Don't spend your time on it if you don't enjoy it. Dude, I remember feeling so bummed out on Curse of Osiris, and it's like, this is the most rewarding public event ever. And then they're playing it live, so they can't fake it, and 2 tokens and a blue drop. And I remember being like, that's fucking it? Like, the token system? Like, 2 tokens, that's what we're getting? Fuck! Like, that shit sucked. But you know what? Like, I like the gameplay. I like the people that enjoy this game, the community that we had back then, the community that we have now. It's been great. So that's why I'm still here. Plus, like, build crafting is so much fun. And there's so much changes that have come in with Edge of Fate that made build crafting just better. So I'm excited to see like new exotics that get added. Bungie ever decides to new, Darkness Supers or a new subclass or just new aspects, like all that stuff that gets added into the game, like to create new builds around and find different ways to have fun. That's what I'm here for. Jameer, no, not at all. No. No. You didn't say anything wrong. Tabor got banned? I don't remember. We had year 1 double priming as most rewarding public events. Just crazy how we're in a worse state now. To a point, like, but even like Curse of Osiris had 0 content. 0. Right? At least we have events now. least there's something to do. Like, there's armor to chase after. Like, there's the thing that I miss the most, honestly, out of everything that they changed in this game is just weekly grandmasters. That's what I miss the most. And like, not being able to do those is just kind of a bummer. Conquest kind of have that, but they don't feel the same. There's not specific loot for specific things, which is kind of a bummer. And I think they realized that they made a fuck ton of bad mistakes. Because I enjoy a lot about the game right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing it. Like, I wouldn't be spending my Monday night playing and streaming it, or I wouldn't have spent all of my weekend putting out videos on YouTube about it. Yeah, dude, it's a fun time, man. But it is almost our bedtime. My wife's out of town. I got to give her a call before I go to bed. I'm sad about GMs too. I felt like it was a great outlet. Dude, GMs are great. I hope they find a way to implement them or give us something similar. Also, Lockdown, thank you for the sub. Thank you guys for listening to me fucking rant and have conversations with seemingly children on this stream. Because tonight we drew out some Destiny haters, which is always a good time. So we love that. Anyways, Jaber, Taylor, Steve, Rec. You guys have been like the most consistent recently. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us this night, having a chat. Because that's what I like. The whole thing is like having conversations. You love the rants. Dude, I never rant too. That's the funny part, is most of my streams aren't ranting. But, you know, you guys, sometimes I like to rant. And frankly, like, my wife's not here, so I can't rant to her. So then people come in here and make me rant. Taylor, thank you so much, man. You as well. Jaber, thank you. Steve, appreciate it. Woodstock Destiny 1 is better than Destiny 2. One word to you is mantle. Couldn't mantle in Destiny 1. And for a person that can't fucking jump in game, I like Destiny 2 more solely because I can mantle. But I agree, Destiny 1's a fun game, man. Hope you have a good night. I will, new videos, obviously, YouTube build videos later this week, but I will catch you guys live.